Okay, let me just share the screen over here so we have it in front of us. Okay. I don't know. Okay, it says like this: Shabbat tractate, page Peiches Amud Bet. V'amar Rabbi Yehoshua ben Levi. Look at the screen in front of you. Rabbi Yehoshua ben Levi says, "Kol dibur v'dibur sheyatzam mipi HaKadosh Baruch Hu." Every word, so to speak, that comes out of God, yatzta nishmatan shel Yisrael. That means like this: when God gave the Torah, it was one of the greatest events in history. It was actually where the greatest level of spirituality reached and arrived to the level of the physical. So God Himself descended from the mountain. In fact, the first word of the Ten Commandments is Anochi Hashem Elokecha. I am the Lord your God. I am is the essence of God. So when God said that first commandment, Anochi Hashem Elokecha, you know what happened to all the Jews? Says the Talmud, they all died. Every single Jew present died. Their souls escaped their body. Meaning there was such an intense spiritual experience that they couldn't handle it. Their bodies couldn't handle it, and therefore they died. So, Yatzta nishmatan shel Yisrael, shneemar nafshi yatsa b'dabro. My soul went out when God spoke. So says the Gemara, an obvious question. Since from the first commandment they died, so what do you mean they received 10 commandments? They received one commandment. How did they receive the second one? So it says over here something fascinating. Horid tal she'atid la'achayot b'mitim. One of the fundamental principles of the Jewish faith is tchiyat ha'mitim, resurrection of the dead. So God took down this tal, this special Jew, that in the future He will use this Jew to resurrect. Resurrection of the dead, resurrect all the dead. Ve'chiyah and He made everybody live again. Okay, and I'm sorry, the second commandment, the same thing happened. I don't know why the Gemara doesn't say it here, but the second commandment, the same thing happened. God said, Lo yeh lecha elokim acharim, don't serve idols. All the Jews died. And what happened is, God resurrected them again, and they lived. And the third commandment, till the 10th, the Jews said, listen, we love God, we love you, but we don't want to hear it from you anymore. So they actually heard the third commandment till the 10th from Moshe Rabbeinu himself. The Gemara continues. Rabbi Yehoshua ben Levi says, "Kol dibur v'dibur sheyatzam mipi HaKadosh Baruch Hu." Every time God said one of the commandments, "Chazru Yisrael la'achorem shnem asar mil." The Jewish people jumped back from fear 12 miles. Right, that's quite a bit. Right, they jumped back from the fear, from the sheer spiritual revelation. They kind of, jumped back 12 miles, and the angels had to kind of coax them and walk them back to the mountain. Okay, so that's the first part. This is also a very famous Gemara, which we continue. The same rabbi continues. When Moses went up to heaven, right? So after he gave the 10 commandments, Moses went up to the mountain for 40 days, right? After he came down for 40 days, the Jews served the golden calf. But the angels who saw Moses, a human being amongst them, said, Ribono shel olam, Master of the universe, ma lilud isha b'neinu, what is the Son of Man doing amongst us? We're used to having angels, not human beings. Amar lahen, so God said, Lekabel Torah ba, he's coming to receive the Torah. Amru lefanav, so the angel said to God, Chamuda gnuza shegnuza lecha 974 dorot. Kodem shenivra olam ata mevakesh ligna b'sar v'dam. They said the Torah, which is such a hidden treasure, and it's hidden in front of you for 974 generations, you're going to give it to the flesh of blood. Right? So God said, Amar lo hakadosh baruch hu leMoshe. God said to Moses, Achzir lahen tshuva. Give them an answer. I don't know how to put the screen back here, but whatever, we'll just leave it here. So God said to Moses, you give them an answer. Amar lefanav. So Moses said, Ribono shel olam, mityareani, I'm scared of the angels. Shema yisrefuni behevel shebepiyah. Maybe they will burn me with their mouths. Amar lo achaz b'kisei hakavodi, don't worry, hold like my throne and you'll be fine. B'chazor and tshuva, answer them. Okay, so this is a very, very famous answer that he answered. Amar lefanav, Moses said, Ribono shel olam, this is the answer why the Torah has to be given to human beings. Torah shatanoteni, the Torah that you're giving me, makti, but what is written in it? Anochi Hashem Elokecha asher hotzetich me'eretz. It says, I am the Lord your God who took you out of Egypt. Amar len, so Moses said to the angels, Lemitzrayim yaradetem, did you go down to Egypt? Lefaro ishtabalatem, did you serve Pharaoh? Torah lama telechem, why, how is the Torah applicable to you? And then he told them a second thing, Shuv Maktiba. It's written also, Lo yelech elokim acherim. Don't serve idols. Bein hagoyim atem shuim. Are you living amongst non-Jews shovdim avodah zarah that serve avodah zarah? Shuv Maksiba. What else is written in it? Zachor yom Shabbat hakadosh. Remember the Shabbat and keep it holy. Klum atem osim melacha she'atem tzrichim shvut. Do you do any work that you need to rest from it? Shuv Maktiba. What else is written in it? Lo tisa. Do you have any work and business amongst you? Shuv Maktiba. What else is written in it? Honor your father and mother. Right? One of the fifth commandment. Honor your father and the mother. Do you have a father or a mother? Shuv Maktiba. What else is written in it? Lo tirtzach, don't murder. Lo tinaf, don't commit adultery. Lo tignov, don't steal, which really means don't kidnap. Kina yesh benechem. Do you have any jealousy amongst you? The angels don't have any evil inclination. Yetzer hara yesh benechem. So because they don't have any of these things, so miyad hodulo la'akadosh baruch hu, the angel said to God, you're right, and you can give the Torah to the human beings. Now, there's tremendous depth over here. In this 10-minute class, I'm not going to get into all the depths over here, but one of the ideas is the Torah has many, many layers. Spiritual, and then how it comes down all the way to the physical universe. The idea of Torah is to permeate the most spiritual and sublime level, to permeate it into physicality, into the physical universe, into the physical earth. And that is actually our mission, our task. That's actually what we're doing right now. When we're studying Torah, and we're connecting with God's wisdom, we are elevating and refining the universe. We're purifying the atmosphere around us. That is our mission. That is our goal. That's what we're supposed to do. And we continue over here. Okay, I'm going to leave this part out, but there's another part here. Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi continues. When Moses went down from in front of God, so the Satan, the Satan, the angel of death, the prosecuting angel, the Satan came and says, where's the Torah gone? Like, you know, Satan comes like, where's the Torah? So God said to the Satan, I gave it to the earth. So he went to the earth, right? The Satan went to the earth. Amar le Torah heichani. So where's the Torah? Amar lo ein bi. So the earth said, I don't have the Torah. I don't know what you're talking about. Shenemar Torah, amar lo, whatever, I'm going to leave that out. Then he came, 1 second, anybody? Chazal v'amar lifnei HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Sorry, 1 second. So he went to the sea, right? You see, Amar, he went to the sea, right? He asked the sea, where is the Torah? And the sea said to him, it's not with me. He went to the depths and asked, where's the Torah? The depths said to him, it's not with me. So then he went back to God and he said, Ribono shel olam, God, I've searched the entire universe and I can't find it. So God said to him, go to Moses, the son of Amram. He went to Moses. Amar lo Torah shenatan lecha HaKadosh Baruch Hu ichani. Where's the Torah that God gave you? Amar lo. Mi ani shenatan li HaKadosh Baruch Hu. He says to him, who am I that God should give me the Torah? Amar lo HaKadosh Baruch Hu le Moshe. Moshe badayata. Moshe, you kind of like a fabricator. He translates it like a liar. You know, what do you mean you don't have the Torah? I gave you the Torah. Why are you telling the Satan you don't have the Torah? Amar lefanav, Moses says a brilliant answer. He says, Ribono shel olam, master of the universe, chamuda gnuza yesh lecha, your most precious item, which is hidden by you, shata mishtasheh ba b'chol yom, that you delight in it the whole day. Achzik tova la'atzmi, I'm going to say that it's mine, this hidden treasure that belongs to me. Amar lo HaKadosh Baruch Hu leMoshe, God said to Moses, since you have humbled yourself, since you humbled yourself and you don't hold of yourself, tikareh al shimcha, the Torah will be called on your name. Shene'emar, as it said, zichru Torat Moshe Avdi, remember the Torah of Moshe, my servant. This Talmud that we just learned has tremendous depth. There's a lot of lessons. But this final lesson that we just learned is that God, Moses said, the Torah that I have is called Torat Moshe. It's called the Torah of Moshe. Why? Because he humbled himself for it. So that's the end. I just wanted to point out that Torah from today. That's the end of today's class. Hope you all enjoyed. We will be back Sunday to Friday next week, 9 a.m. every single morning. Oh, Howard, I see your name. Back to Howard now.
I fixed it as we were talking.
Great.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Okay, good. Beautiful. Have a good day. Have a good Shabbos. Take care.
Yeshua Koyach, good Shabbos, everybody.